welcome back to another review. So we're back with more of BellaPierre Cosmetics, which I know I have ragged on them before, but for as much as the packaging lacks, the quality ends up usually being pretty good, at least of the stuff I've tried so far. But this is the first time I've tried an eye product from them. This is their liquid eyeliner in black. This is full size, believe it or not. But when you see the format, it's like, oh yeah, that is full size, I guess. So it just looks like this. It's just one of these little flared dip bottles, which I've had these before, so nothing really to write home about there, but it does still have that cheap plastic feel that they're so known for. It just, why is this $20 when it feels so cheap? But I'm hoping that it'll be like the other things where the quality makes up for what the packaging lacks. So, yeah, untwist it. It's just got like this little flexible nib on it. It's actually surprisingly thin. Like, compared to some I've had, that's actually really good. So I'm gonna go ahead, take these bad boys off, set up my mirror like I do over here. I'm gonna try and put it on. And this may be a huge mistake doing it on camera. It usually is when I try with the liquid liners, but I'll see what I can do. Alright. So I'll do my best. Wipe off the excess. Okay. Like, I am not the world's greatest with liquid liners, but only way to get better at it is to do it more, right? Right. So here we are. Like, I've gotten very spoiled by that one Galactic liquid liner that's in pen form, so now I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot what it's like doing it with the actual old school brush styled ones. So far this isn't too bad. Like, it's a thin enough brush to where if you want it like really skinny, you can definitely do that. Whoop, screwed up. Oh well. But you know me, I like my chunky 60s eye makeup, so hence what we're going for here. I'll fix that later. Trying to do this without my bathroom counter to steady and anchor my elbow on is a very different experience, but this isn't turning out into as big of a shit show as I was expecting. Despite that one little mistake that I'm just gonna fix with a Q-tip once it's dry. It's actually not even that bad of an F-up because I thickened the line, so, you know, it's doing its thing. Like, it is technically a flexi brush, but it's also stiff enough to not be like wibbly wobbly all the damn over the place. So that is also helpful in my book. But if you want one that is more flexy, this is probably not the one for you. But if you like a nice stiff brush on it, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Whoop. That's okay. Like, I know a lot of people are faster at this, but a lot of people are also a lot better at liquid liner than I am, so be patient. Be patient with me, please, please, please. Doing my best. Like, I never claimed to be a makeup artist. I'm just a person on the internet who likes to play with makeup. Is not the best at it, but enjoys it anyway. So, getting near the end of the lash line. I think I want to try and do a cat eye, which is usually where things go awry the second I try to make it even on the other side, but again, we will do what we can do. It is kind of patchy in spots. I'm not so thrilled with that. It also doesn't feel like there's a whole crap ton in here for $20. That kind of feels like a little bit of a rip-off, if I'm being real with ya. I am very much missing my little marker pen already. Okay, that one just wiped off. I got to it fast enough. The problem is I'm getting it all up in my lashes, and that, I can tell, is gonna make a mess. Like, I just know it. We're not even going to do a real big wing. We're not going to do a fancy wing. We're just going to do a little bitty wing. A little bitty baby one. Why is it rubbing off? Dude, this is liquid. Why are you doing that? Kinda no bueno. What the hell is outside? I don't know. I will look in a minute. Possibly right now, I don't know. Okay, just to make it seem a little bigger. Alright, so just on one side alone, because of how long this took, I will do the other one off camera and come back. That doesn't look the worst in the world, honestly, but I mean, yeah, I gotta clean up the little F-up spot, but I mean, other than that, it's not terrible, but, definitely not the smoothest application, I'm gonna be real, so let me go put on the other eye and I'll be back. Okay, so I got it on the other side too, and honestly, that's a lot closer to even that I usually get it. Yeah, I know that they're never perfectly even. My eyes are also not perfectly even, so I mean, my face is not a symmetrical face. I would love it to be. It's not. But anyway, that's about as close as it's getting. I have learned the hard way, stop trying to even it up. That's when things go very, very, very awry for me, so I'm just going to leave it be at that. So, another detail I noticed as I got in all up close with it in the mirror when I was finally able to put my elbow on the counter, this shit smells like a Sharpie. So, if you're not a fan of the Sharpie pen smell, you're probably not gonna like this. It smells exactly like a Sharpie. And I don't know why. It really shouldn't. And it's kind of concerning. That's it. I was able to fix that eye without even a Q-tip. Just wet my finger and just barely and gone. Okay. I mean, that's cool for that. But on the other hand, it makes me that much more skeptical that my lids are going to do their usual thing and eat the eyeliner over the course of the day. So I guess we're going to have to just see how that one goes. But, yeah, I'll check back in and let you know how it's wearing. But as of right now, other than the stinky Sharpie smell, and apart from it having a tendency to skip as I'm putting it on, it's not the worst, but it definitely doesn't feel $20 worth. But again, I will check in and let you know how it's wearing throughout the day. Okay, so I put this liner on around like 10 a.m., right? I noticed a couple hours in, I'd lost a little bit of a wing on this side, but ultimately most of it's still there. On this side, it's now about 6:30, where we're losing part of the other wing. But again, that's literally all that I've lost with it, like, all day. And if that's all that needs to be touched up at this point, I'm honestly gonna consider that a win. I was not expecting it to wear that well. I figured it was gonna do the way of most of the eyeliners that I try, so frankly, that's not that bad. Is it worth $20? I'm still say no, but ultimately, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if you, like, get it in a beauty box or something, it's not, like, complete utter bullshit or anything. So, I mean, it's at least worth wearing. I'll give it that. But, yeah, beyond that, I don't know. It's not the greatest in the world. There's definitely better, but it's far from the worst. It's far from the worst. I don't remember if I mentioned before in the video, but something that I did notice that is just unfortunate. The ink in this smells exactly like a Sharpie pen. Yeah, so part of me is paranoidly wondering, did they just, like, put some Sharpie ink in with their eyeliner and that's why it's staying as well as it is for the most part? 'Cause, ew. I doubt it. I doubt it. I shouldn't even, like, be joking about that, because that's, I'm sure they didn't, but it does smell like exactly like a freaking Sharpie marker. I was like, ew, why does it smell like that? I am not a fan of that, but ultimately not the worst one I've ever tried, not the best one I've ever tried. It's about middle of the road, but for the price point, I would still say no. But I mean, if I had to put a number rating on it, I guess it'd be like a low 3 out of 5. Like, it's just very, very middle of the road, but it could definitely be worse. It could definitely be better, but it could definitely be worse. So, anyways, that's about it for me for this one. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.